We know very little about Mark, the man who wrote the first gospel. His mother's name may have been Mary, but we know nothing else about his childhood. Some say that Mark was also called John Mark, and that he knew both Peter and Paul. Others say that he was the young man whom he describes in his own gospel, the one who ran away when Jesus was arrested.
Arrest this man immediately. We'll bring him to trial tonight.
Take him away! Take him away!
Is that the teacher, Jesus of Nazareth? What are they doing to him?
Why didn't you arrest me when I was in the temple? After all, I taught there every day.
Catch that young man. He may be a friend of Jesus. They've all run away.
I never heard Jesus preach. Peter, tell me more about him.
Mark, you barely knew Jesus. But I assure you, Jesus is both Messiah and Lord.
You're a little more than a boy. But you are always with Peter. Are you his disciple?
Not really. I'm a disciple of Jesus. I stay close to Peter because he lived close to Jesus. Peter is trying to tell me everything he remembers about Jesus, his preaching and miracles. I have learned so much about Jesus. Soon I'll be able to tell others about him.
Since you can read and write, can you write down for us everything Jesus said and did?
I already am. I write down everything Peter tells me. I am careful to be clear about what Jesus taught and why he died and rose for us.
Copies of Mark's Gospel were sent to the Christian communities. Matthew and Luke used Mark's Gospel when they wrote their own. Mark began to travel and preach about Jesus. Some say he helped to form the Christian community in Alexandria in Egypt.
Your good works give the Lord great joy. Following Jesus means to take up our cross and follow in his footsteps.
To be a disciple of Jesus also means to serve others, for Jesus came to serve and give his life for us.
There's so much to learn about Jesus. Will you preach tonight, even though you may be arrested for it?
Yes, I will preach tonight. But if I'm arrested for teaching about Jesus, I will leave you what I have written. I am ready to die for Jesus. This is a faithful account of Jesus' life, death, and resurrection.
Mark did die as a martyr for Jesus in Alexandria. 800 years later, two merchants from Venice, Italy, took Mark's body back to Italy with them. They wanted to protect it from being harmed.
May our patron Saint Mark protect the city of Venice. Let us build a shrine. From now on, all our flags will bear the symbol of Mark, our patron.
The symbol of Mark is a lion. Under his paw is an open book. The Latin words are a blessing of Jesus to Mark. Peace unto you, O Mark, writer of my gospel.